Evan.
Yes.
Today, we have an idea that I came up with. Well, I kind of stole.
Yeah.
But I got this idea from Scott the Waz. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Shout out to Scott the Waz.
Okay.
You and I are gonna put together a Wii Classic console.
We sure are, Ethan.
With 30 games. So I'm gonna start out. We'll start out slow.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of work our way up. Now, we both made a list of 30 games that we want on there.
Yes.
And now we gotta...
We don't know what each other... We don't know what we each put on the list.
Yes. You showed me your top 10 yesterday.
Yeah.
Top 10 Wii games. I'm assuming some of them are going to be in there.
Yeah.
If not all of them. But I haven't shown you my list at all. So, let's start out with Mario.
Okay.
We'll start out with Mario. Now, I kind of want to limit this a little bit because I want to make this kind of realistic to how Nintendo might do it.
Yeah.
So, what do you think needs to be in there?
Well, definitely New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Okay, that's your first one. I have that on there as two. New Super Mario Bros.
Right there.
Weare.
Your mouse is on it.
Yeah. All right, so we'll add this. We're gonna log it and put it to the backlog, and then I'm gonna reload. All right, so we got that. We got some 2D Mario action. I feel like we should add a 3D Mario game in there.
Yes.
And maybe a one or two spin-off games. Depending on what you want to do.
I think we'll do the 3D Mario game. What better 3D Mario game than my favorite video game of all time, Super Mario Galaxy?
Dude. Okay, so Super Mario Galaxy is at the top of my list because I don't feel like you can have a Wii Classic without it.
Super Mario Galaxy.
Galaxy. You're probably really annoyed by my how slow I type, but it's okay. All right, so we got two Mario games.
Yes.
Do we add Mario Galaxy 2? Or do you think we're oversaturating it because we only have enough room for 30?
Well, I think you could add Galaxy 2. I don't think it's better than the first one. There are some people that think that Galaxy 2 is better than Galaxy 1.
Yeah.
I don't associate myself with those people, but, you know.
Nintendo kind of snubbed Mario Galaxy 2 as well with
3D
All-Stars on the Switch. They haven't re-released Mario Galaxy 2 in any way.
No.
I guess we can come back to it if we're struggling to find another game to add, but I feel like one that I think we've got a lot of different Mario games. So we've got Mario Party 8 and 9. There's the Mario Sports game. So there's Super Sluggers, there's Strikers, there's Mario Sports Mix.
Yes.
You got Mario Kart Wii. Is anything else I'm missing or forgetting?
Well, that's pretty much like the Mario mainline games.
Mainline Mario. I think we definitely have to put Mario Kart Wii in there.
Yeah.
Because it was probably one of the better selling.
You either love it or you hate it.
I'm not a fan of it personally. That's just me. Alright, so...
Yeah, I'm more of a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe kind of guy.
I think you have to add it, though. Do we add a Mario Sports game in there? Because I feel like we should. I would go with Super Sluggers.
I would also agree with you. I love Super Sluggers.
Do we put in a Mario Party? Or do we leave them out? Because I don't have them I don't have them on my list.
I put Mario Party 8 on mine, but I think...
We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it. The Wii Mario Parties aren't the greatest of the series. They're definitely not as bad as the later entries, but, you know.
So Mario Super Sluggers, you
Yeah,
think?
go with Super Sluggers.
Right, I agree with you on that one. I prefer that slightly over Strikers. it's just an excellent game, man.
I also enjoy baseball more than soccer. But that's just me.
Alright, so I think we're good with Mario for right now. Now I know you're not a big Zelda guy.
Yeah.
But I feel like Nintendo wouldn't leave out a Zelda game.
No, because a lot of people love Zelda.
I'm also not huge on Zelda. I have played Zelda games. I enjoy Wind Waker on the GameCube. I played Twilight Princess. I've played Skyward Sword. I've played Ocarina of Time like once.
Yes.
And I don't think maybe I played Breath of the Wild once too, but I don't think I've played any other ones. The only mainline Zelda games on Wii were Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess.
Yes.
Twilight Princess I associate more with.
It's more of like a. I feel like that's.
It's more of GameCube.
I feel like that's the GameCube Zelda.
Yeah.
Except the Skyward Sword, a lot of people consider that as one of the worst Zelda games.
Yeah, there is a genre of people.
And I think it's because of motion controls.
Man, but Skyward Sword is, in my opinion, is one of those games that did motion control, especially Wii Motion Plus.
Yeah.
Better than almost any game.
I'm also nostalgic about Skyward Sword because when I was a kid, I watched my dad beat it.
I also think Skyward Sword, like, when you think of Skyward Sword, you think of the Wii. When you think of Twilight Princess, you may not think of the Wii.
Because it could either be either or.
It could be either or.
It's kind of like...
It was originally GameCube, but it came out on the Wii.
It reminds me of, like, Breath of the Wild. That's, like, Switch, but it's also on Wii U.
Yeah, but I think the difference with that is that the Switch is so much more popular that most people associate Breath of the Wild with.
Yeah.
But also, to be fair, the Wii was way more popular than the GameCube ever was. But I feel like people are more nostalgic for the GameCube than the Wii U.
I think the Wii's definitely their best-selling console.
Yeah.
I think it might be the DS.
The DS is, and the Switch might actually surpass the Wii. I think it might have actually surpassed the Wii now. I'm not sure. I think we put Skyward Sword on there, personally.
Go ahead and do Skyward Sword. They did remake it for the Switch, so they do still care about that game.
That is true. But they also... did I spell it wrong? There it is. But they also did remake Twilight Princess HD, right?
Yeah, I think sure.
But I think this is a better option, personally. So I guess we don't put in the other Zelda game.
No, I think that one's fine.
All right, so how about now the Wii series of games?
Okay.
So what do you think should be put on there? There's a lot.
The Switch has surpassed the Wii. Okay. The DS is still their best selling.
Okay. Because you got Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resort, Wii Party, WePlay, WePlay Motion, Wii Fit, Wii Music, Wii Fit Plus.
There's so many, but I think you have to start with Wii Sports.
There's Wii Chess.
That is true. There is Wii Chess.
You gotta do Wii Sports. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, most people, when you mention the Wii, will think of Wii Sports. It was the pack-in game.
Yeah.
And you really can't... I feel like you kind of have to have it in there.
Yeah. Wii Sports. Wii Sports.
So we're at 6 now.
Okay.
Do we put another Wii series? I think we have to.
Wii Party.
Yeah, I agree. Wii Party. Wii Party.
Wii Party.
Wii Party.
Wii Party.
Wii Party.
Bro, look at Shinosuke, man. What's he doing, bro?
What is he doing, dog? Alright, so Wii Sports, Wii Party. Do we add any other? Because I think Wii Sports Resort needs to go on there.
Yes.
Because Wii Sports Resort is my favorite Wii game.
Mm-hmm. I know, a lot of people love Resort too.
And a lot of people consider it to be better than the original.
I think it probably because it is.
Yeah.
I think people are more like. I think people enjoy normal Wii Sports more, but I think
it definitely sold better. But Wii Sports Resort,
well, it definitely helps that Wii Sports was bundled with the Wii console itself.
Yeah, that's true. So we're up to 8 now. That's quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're moving along pretty good here. Do we add another Wii game? A Wii Series game? Do we do WePlay? I mean, WePlay sold very well.
WePlay sold very well.
I'm not a huge fan of WePlay, and I know there's a lot of people that aren't a fan of it, but it's nostalgic for a lot of people. I don't think people would complain if they put that on us.
But WePlay Motion, though. No.
Yeah, but I never played.
WePlay's tricky. It's not as, like, you know...
We can come back to that one, too, if you want. All right, so now that I've kind of ran out of ideas for series, is there any... What is a next game that you think absolutely should be in there?
Donkey Kong Country Returns.
All right, that was on my list,
That is a great 2D platformer. People love the Donkey Kong Country series, and they're also remaking Country Returns for Switch. It comes out in January.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they revealed it during the June 18th Nintendo Direct. But
do a lot of people consider Country Returns to be like the best Donkey Kong game, or is that still Donkey Kong 64?
Donkey Kong 64 is like, a lot of people like say it's a bad game.
Oh, okay.
The original Donkey Kong Country series,
or Donkey Kong Country.
There you go. Yeah, Donkey Kong Country. Yeah. I think objectively, Country Returns is probably better because it's more modern and there's more stuff to do. Tropical Freeze might be better than Returns, but you gotta have Returns. Returns is a great game. A lot of people really like that game. Mm-hmm. And I personally love that game.
Let's see. I think, even though I'm not like a big fan of the series of games, I think Super Smash Bros. Brawl needs to be in there.
Yeah. Even though I think Brawl is considered the worst Smash game, but it's the only Smash game on Wii.
Yeah.
And I know there are people that enjoy Brawl.
Is there anything else that you can think of that you think needs to be on
I
here?
think we should add a Kirby game.
Were you thinking...
Either the Wii Kirby games, there's Kirby's Return to Dreamland and Kirby's Epic Yarn.
I put Kirby's Epic Yarn on mine.
I put Kirby's Epic Yarn on mine, too.
Did you put the Return to Dreamland on there?
I put both of them, but I think Epic Yarn is better.
You think that would just be a better fit for it?
I think it's I think it's a better game. I enjoyed it more.
What is Return to Dreamland? Because I've never played it.
Return to Dreamland, it's kind of like... It's how a Kirby game... It's a 2D Kirby game, and it's how it's supposed to... Like, how Kirby is normally... Except you can play as King Dedede and Meta Knight as well. Kirby's Epic Yarn is way different, but I think it's better.
Okay. Was it more...
Return to Dreamland, the gameplay was just kind of whatever. I personally think that the mini games that were in Dreamland are better than the actual game. Kirby's Epic Yarn, I 100%ed that game, and it was fun. It's pretty tricky.
6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so it does have 10 in a row, so that makes it easier to keep track. Okay. Once we have 3 complete rows, that's when we'll... we can add as many as we want, I guess, and then kind of
I got you.
Erase some as we go and decide which one needs to go. Do you want to keep doing first-party games, or do you want to kind of move away from that for a little bit? And like do some third-party stuff, or do you want to just stick with first-party right now? Because there are some third-party games that you could put in here.
I have another first-party game. I think we probably could add WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Yes, I agree with that one for sure. Dude, that was towards the top for me. This game is really fun. I haven't played it yet for the channel, but
it's the best WarioWare game. Yeah. The most modern WarioWare game, like WarioWare Move It on the Switch, was really good, but I think this one's better.
I think it also kind of it's different than everything else.
Yeah.
You know, I think what's important is that you get a lot of variety.
Yeah.
And so far, I feel like we've got a lot of really good variety.
Yeah.
But yeah, WarioWare, I agree with that. I know there was like Wario Land Shake It or whatever it was.
Yeah.
For me, I don't know if you'll agree with me on this. Maybe you do. Punch-Out.
Yeah, that's a good... Yeah, I agree.
I think Punch-Out is a must as well.
Punch-Out Wii is a really good game. It's just 2009 one,
yeah. And Punch-Out Wii is also, like, kind of an expensive game now for some reason. It's like a $50 or $60 game.
It's because the last Punch-Out game made, so people are like, oh my god.
Yeah, well, I think if they ever did come out with this, it would lower the price of it a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of like NCAA 14.
Yeah. Alright, so we're up to 13 now. Do you have any more first-party games?
Let's see. We could. I put down Fortune Street.
Okay. I was considering.
A lot of people think highly of that game. I've never played it.
I've never played it either.
It's kind of like Mario Party, but it's more of like a Monopoly.
That's what I was. I always thought it was like a Monopoly clone.
Yeah.
But with Mario. And they wouldn't put Monopoly on there. Well, let's add Fortune Street for right now, and then we can come back to it if we want.
I need to play Fortune Street.
I've never played it either. It looks interesting though.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Smash Bros. Party game, like kind of similar. That's what I could compare it to because there's so many like it's not just Mario, like other like game series involved with characters.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think we could probably go down to third party now.
Okay, what's the first one that you had in mind?
One of my favorite third party Wii games were the I Spy ones by Gusto.
Okay, so which one?
I think Spooky Mansion. I think that one's better.
I Spy Spooky Mansion. I have never played the I Spy games, but I know you and Nathan think highly of it.
Oh, yeah. They're really good. And it's really cool.
If I may add one on here. Rhythm Heaven Fever.
I also put that down.
Okay, alright, cool. So we both agree with that. Rhythm Heaven... Am I spelling that right?
It might just be Rhythm Heaven, I don't know. They might just have it labeled as that. Oh, wait, it's right there.
Ah. Alright, so...
There you go.
Rhythm Heaven Fever. I'm glad we both agree on that one. I wasn't sure if you'd ever played Rhythm Heaven.
I haven't, but I've seen videos.
Yeah, and it kind of reminds me of WarioWare a little bit.
Yeah, it's like more rhythm-based.
Yeah. Alright, you have another one?
Most of the stuff I put down were like, Excite Truck.
See, I put Excite Bots, but... Excite Truck, okay.
Dude, Excite Truck.
Alright.
Don't even get me wrong with Excite Truck, yo.
Alright, so we'll put Excite Truck on here. I only put Excite Bots because I know people talk more highly of that one, I would say.
Yeah.
But I've never played any of the Excite games, so I might as well leave it up to the guy who's actually played them. So what are we up to now? What, like 18 or something?
Yeah.
We're
at 17.
I think we gotta put a Sonic game in there too.
Yeah, like
Sonic Colors.
Sonic Colors.
Or there's also Sonic and the Black Knight.
There's Unleashed.
There's Unleashed. Didn't they also put like Sonic Sonic Generations or something on there too?
Maybe.
I think
I don't know. Of all of those that we mentioned, which one's the best?
I would probably say Colors.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sonic. I think you have to have some Sonic representation. Yeah. This is Sonic R.
Sonic 06.
Yeah. I think Sonic Colors is probably the way to go.
I'm running out of time.
Alright, so got a Sonic game in there. You know, I'm noticing a pattern here.
Yeah.
Basically, every game is E-rated. except for maybe a couple of T-rated games. Do we add an M-rated game in there?
We could.
Yeah.
I don't know if Nintendo would do that, though. They're not really a fan of M-rated things mixed along with E-rated things. Because on the Nintendo 64, virtual console thing on the Switch, they added a separate one for M-rated games. They're not mixed in. So I feel like they wouldn't add an M-rated game along the mix.
And that's a shame, too, because I had one in there that I wanted to add.
What was that?
Silent Hill Shattered Memories.
Yeah.
It's not, the most popular game ever. It didn't sell well, but, some horror in there for me.
Yeah, Nintendo wouldn't add an M-rated game along with other E-rated games.
Let's see. I completely forgot about this one. Metroid Prime 3.
Yeah, you definitely gotta do a Metroid Prime game. Yeah.
Because, there's the trilogy, but, they just remastered the first one for the Switch.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 1 and 2 you more associate with the GameCube anyway.
We're about to get Metroid Prime 4 next year.
I don't think that they would release just Metroid Prime 2.
Yeah.
And they just released Metroid Prime. So Metroid Prime 3 is an exclusive Wii game, I think.
Yeah.
I think you gotta add Metroid Prime 3. Corruption. For sure, dog.
Corruption.
Alright, so we gotta... that's another first party, but we can think of more third party.
I have a third party game that's kind of similar to Wii Fit. It's called Active Life Explorer. There's this mat. It's there's this mat on the ground. You put it on the ground, and there's arrows on it. And you
Yeah, well, here's the thing.
Around.
The reason I didn't put Wii Fit or consider Wii Fit was because if they were to release a classic console, if they were going to put Wii Fit in there, then you'd have to include a balance board.
Yeah.
And I don't think they would do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that they would want to make balance boards. And if the mat is included, I don't think they would put any I don't know if there was any DDR games, but
I'm sure there was.
But I don't think they would do that.
Yeah.
Same thing, Wii Fit Plus, I don't think they do it because of the balance board thing. Wii Music's just not a good game.
Wii Music is not good.
And then, Wii Chess is just boring. And WePlay, we'll come back to that one. God. So, do you want to put that one on there, or...
I don't know, because it has an accessory, and that makes sense what you said. What about Animal Crossing City Folk?
Yeah, I was thinking about that one too. I think you would have to include an Animal Crossing City Folk was kind of like how you were saying with that. What were you talking about? The Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I think people often consider City Folk to be the weakest in the series. Well, not the worst, but
I think the 3DS one is the best. New Leaf, I don't know. People are saying New Horizons is better. I don't know.
I probably New Horizons is the most popular. I don't know if it's the best one.
I think people consider New Leaf on the 3DS to be the best one.
But I think because Animal Crossing is so much more popular now than it was when the Wii was a thing, when the Wii was out. City Folk didn't sell well. That was the thing. But now that Animal Crossing is so much more popular, I think that they would probably re-release it.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
People play the Wii one. All right, so we need 10 more.
Yeah. Well, we can add more if you'd like, but what else? What else do you got?
What about Super Paper Mario?
See, I didn't put that one on there because it was another Mario game. I completely forgot about it, though. It just completely slipped my mind. Paper.
You see,
we'll put it on there.
This game is weird because
isn't it considered to be one of the weaker games?
Not anymore.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was about to say. When it first came out, because this was the first Paper Mario game after Thousand Year Door, and obviously Thousand Year Door is amazing.
Yeah,
and
you just played that, didn't you?
I beat it a bit ago. And then they did that, and it's they completely changed it.
Yeah.
But then when the newer Paper Marios came out, like Sticker Star, Color Splash, the one where they mixed it with Mario and Luigi, those were terrible. And the people were like, maybe we took Super Paper Mario for granted. I feel like people wouldn't be opposed with Super Paper Mario. I literally saw, a lot of people saying after when Nintendo announced they were remaking Thousand Year Door for the Switch, people were like, bro, now you gotta do Super Paper Mario. So people think highly of this game now. I feel like they wouldn't be too. I don't think they'd be opposed to it.
What else do you got? Third party wise, maybe. So I feel like we've kind of.
Let's see.
Because I've got other stuff, but I don't know. I want to hear what you have to say.
I think all the stuff I've typed down is stuff we've already mentioned.
Okay. So, I've got Little King Story.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever played that one. I
honestly don't know what that is.
Okay, we'll skip that one for now. Xenoblade Chronicles, probably.
Yeah.
Like
I'm not a fan of it, but I know there are people who are.
There's people that are huge Xenoblade people. I am not a Xenoblade Chronicles guy. I'm not a Xenoblade fan. But I know that this game was popular and people loved it. So I think... And wasn't it first party, actually? Now that I think... Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's third party. I have no idea. What do you know?
It sure was made by somebody. That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Xenoblade.
They have a couple characters in Smash.
So... is there any...
I don't know, do we consider adding WePlay now?
I think so, because we're kind of struggling now.
I think people consider WePlay among with like the classic good Wii kind of games.
I agree. If we're gonna put stuff like Xenoblade in there, we gotta put WePlay in there. No offense to anyone who loves Xenoblade.
Go to WePlay. I love Find Me. A lot of people are like, bro, Find Me is ass. Not me though. I think Find Me is fun.
Some people are just really good at it. I'm not one of those people.
I can't beat Nathan at that.
At Find Me.
Find Me, he's so good at it. Wii Chess, no.
We got Wii Chess there too. No,
Wii Music.
I think we're good with like the Wii. I think we put the best ones in there.
We put the best ones. Wii Music and Wii Chess are nothing.
Okay.
Especially Wii Music, the infamous E3 moment.
So, there was, what about like a Trauma Center game?
Oh yeah, I was kind of considering that.
Are those M-rated games or are those T-rated? Because I have no idea.
I don't know.
Because so there was like I think 3 trauma games on the Wii. There was Trauma Team, there was Trauma Center New Blood, and then there was, like, Trauma... something? I can't... something or other? I cannot, for the life of me, think, but I feel like a Trauma game would probably...
Well, it's T-rated.
Okay. Let me see here.
It would definitely be a different,
But what would Nintendo put a Trauma Center game in there, do you think?
Well, I don't know, considering it's...
So there's Trauma Center, New Blood, there's Second Opinion, and then Trauma Team. The highest rated one I'm looking at is Trauma Team.
Okay.
So maybe we add that one.
Yeah.
I think it has to. I've never played a Trauma game, but... you good?
Yeah.
Alright. So, we'll add Trauma Team. And... Alright, we're struggling now.
Yeah, we gotta get there, man.
We gotta get there now. What are we at? We're at 24. Do you think we add Mario Galaxy 2 in now at this point?
Yeah. Do both. Do both Mario Galaxies.
Super Mario Galaxy. C2. Hello? Is it not going to pop up?
Hello? Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, yo, have you heard your ass up, bro?
It's loading really slow now. Why? Okay. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Log it!
Oh my god. It's struggling.
The Wi-Fi is struggling, dog. Why? Okay, there we go. Hello. Hello. What is the deal now? The Wi-Fi was fine. Now it's struggling.
Hurry your ass up, bro.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Create the log. Create it. Dude. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if it added it. Backlog. Create log. There we go. Alright.
Hey.
Alright, so we're up 25 now.
Okay.
I feel like we do need to add more third-party stuff. Yeah. So this is the list that I put together. Little King Story, Deadly Creatures, Red Steel 2, Elebit, Okami, Klonoa, The Blob, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, and Zack and Wiki.
I forgot about The Blob.
Do you think we had The Blob in there?
Let's do it, man. Let's add The Blob.
Hey. You know what? Why not?
Hey.
Why not, dog? Why not?
Why not?
All right. The Blob. The Blab. I'm assuming this is the right one.
Yeah, look at him. He's raising you up in that photo.
Alright, so we're struggling. We're having a hard time. Gosh, what else do we put in there?
Let's do Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Alright. Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Yeah, 2011. The 2023 one was they remade it for the Switch.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
So
I don't know why Super Mario Galaxy 2 struggled so much.
It did not. Even the website is trying to snuff it. And I don't know why. It's a good game. All right.
Ethan's dying.
For these last few, let's add some that we don't think Nintendo would ever bother to put in there, but just for fun.
Just for funsies.
Well, because where are we at now? We're at
27.
Okay, so we'll just give me one that you would put in there.
Okay, I will go with.
Try and stay away from like licensed stuff though.
Okay, I gotcha.
We gotta be somewhat realistic, I guess.
I guess Twilight Princess.
Yeah, probably. I'm sure they would probably have other games that they would put in there, but we are struggling, dog. We're struggling, dog. All right. Anything else?
Mario Party 8.
Alright. No Mario Party 9.
No, Mario Party 9's trash.
Alright. So, Mario Party 8. I think we're doing good right now. And because I really want it, I'm gonna put in Silent Hill.
Like, man, Nintendo, what the hell you doing, bro?
Alright. Shattered Memories. I'm putting it in there. I know it probably wouldn't happen, but give me a break. Alright, so we're at 30. I feel like we put way more first-party shit in here.
That's probably what they would do.
But that's probably what they would do, honestly. So, this is the list we got. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Galaxy, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Super Sluggers, Skyward Sword, Wii Sports, Wii Party, Wii Sports Resort, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Kirby's Epic Yarn, WarioWare Smooth Moves, Punch-Out, Fortune Street, I Spy Spooky Mansion, Rhythm Heaven Fever, Excite Truck, Sonic Colors, Metroid Prime 3, Corruption, Animal Crossing City Folk, Super Paper Mario, Xenoblade Chronicles, WePlay, Trauma Team, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Blob, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Zelda Twilight Princess, Mario Party 8, and Silent Hill Shattered Memories. That last one is a...
That's a weird one,
That's a weird one. But there we go. I really wanted to add it. That's why. I thought we would have more, but it seemed like we were struggling. Because
it seemed like we both had the same ideas, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we've played a lot of the same games. I've never played the I Spy games. You've obviously never played Silent Hill. I have. But I played the PS2 version.
Yeah.
And I've never played the Excite games either, but I would like to because it seems right up my alley. But yeah, it seems like we had kind of the same idea. No one can see your thumbs up. But
damn, that's disappointing.
All right. I think that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end, then bless your heart.
Bless your heart and soul. # blessed.
All right. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you agree with, disagree with, what you would put in there. Make your own in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.